Welcome. Today is January 11th, 2022. Happy New Year to y'all. We made it. We made it through 2021, baby. So, I'm making this video, and I'm gonna couple it with one of my other videos. But I wanted to say thank you to my new subscribers and my seasoned subscribers. I'm at 400 subscribers now, 420 or something around that time frame. That range, and I'm very ecstatic. I'm happy, and I just wanted to tell y'all thank you. Now that we have the pleasantries out of the way, I wanted to bring a little something that I'm going to research after I finish making this video, because I watch a lot of YouTube. I read, not as much as I want to, but I read. I do some studying. I look at videos on virologists and other things, and I'm not going to talk about that aspect, but I want to talk to y'all about the USDA and the GMO issues that we may come in contact with. I'm not going to tell you what I heard, but I am going to tell you this. You need to start growing your own food. I'm going to say this every couple of videos, because if I can inspire, motivate, encourage just one person to go buy a pack of seeds. I got my brother, one of my little brothers, I got him to grow. So that was good, because it affects my family. That's close to me. But I want all of y'all to know, buy a pack of seeds. Buy something. Do something. Gain your experience. With this MIG grow off that we got going on right now, it inspired me to get back in my garage, because I got a little, unmotivated because I was working on other projects. But I've found myself dedicating a little bit of my time, instead of putting it into myself, I'm putting it out into the garden. I seen Hood Homestead. Oh man, what's her name? Oh man. She just did a video with hydroponics or whatever, and she had music in the background, and she talked about how her plants were doing better. The leaf formation, the texture, the way they were shaped, and everything has changed because of music. I used to have a music thing in there, and then I forgot about it, and I moved it and stuff like that. So I'm introducing music back into my garden. But I want to tell you that you need to start growing your own food. Like I told y'all from the get-go, my plan is to grow 40 to 60% of my food. And eventually I will try to go from 60 to 80. But get your tail up and figure out how you can grow. You can grow in a 2x2 space. You can do it. You have to just find the equipment and do what you do. It's easy, but it's hard. But you gotta put in the effort to get your garden started. Hydroponics. I have showed 2 videos, at least. No, it's been 3 to 5 videos that I've actually showed of me making my own hydroponic system. If you don't have the $70 to build $70 to buy AeroGarden, you can build your own AeroGarden. It's going to cost you more, but you can implement a lot more plants. Your structure will be so much. So all I'm here to tell you is that GMOs and other things are coming down and then we've had a lot of recalls and things like that. It is time for us to get on the path of growing our own food. We're having all of these things happen, as far as diseases, as far as viruses, bacterias, unhealthiness, obesity, and things like that. We are looking at our food as a commodity and not a relationship that we share with God, which is from the earth. It doesn't matter what your religion is, of lack thereof. We need to build our connection, our bridge back, and that's what my intent is to try to grow my food the best I can for myself, instead of having it from the process of coming. I live in Alaska, so you know it's got to travel a whole lot of different places for it to come up here to me. So I had a melon that was so gross that I had to spit it out. Like, I ate 2 pieces of it, and the third, fourth, fifth, I tried to, no, there's a no bueno. I was eating and I felt like I was getting sick. I was like, you know what, something's wrong with this. And I spit it out. I don't like to waste food. Anybody that knows me, I don't like to waste at all, But I had to waste it because it was disgusting. It was bad. That was the reason why I even started growing in the first place. It's because of a bad melon. But this was terrible. And sometimes you can smell, like if you leave a melon out too long or whatever, you can smell feces or whatever it grew. It was how it was grown. You could smell it or whatever, and it was potent and it had a stench. So I'm here to tell you that you need to watch out for yourself, because ain't nobody gonna love you more than yourself, and that's law. Love yourself enough to try to do something for yourself, because if you don't do nothing for yourself, who gonna do something for you? Come on, we all grown out here. So please, let's build our bridge back. We need to build our bridge back. Part of the reason why we pray before we eat and wash our hands, it's a ritual. It's something where we are talking, we are communing, we are having fellowship with God, with the preparedness to come to a clean mind, a clean hands. We're preparing our bodies for that. I went on a fast, and it just gave me a little sense of consciousness to let y'all know, get right, build your bridge back. Some of the people that may be able to experience more clarity, people like the New Orleans Gardener, Gigi and Eco, because they have that. They in 9A and 9B and all those other things. They in those high grow zone. I'm in 4A. So, I have to use artificial lighting and things of that nature. But please, grow you some food. Buy you some seeds. Buy you some books on how to grow, and the pests and diseases, and how to ferment, and how everything that's related to ingesting food or growing food, or the things that the nuisances that come along with food. You need to figure it out. You need to get on the grind and do what you do. Build your bridge. I'm here to tell you, build your bridge. And don't ever forget, trust that process. I'm telling you now. Build your bridge. Alright then, GTI, I just had to come to y'all real quick and tell you a little something. Alright then, but put in Google the USDA and GMO and see what you see. Just put it in Google and just search, and then you'll find some articles that may be a little upsetting. I'm not saying that GMOs are bad. I'm not saying that they're good. All I'm saying is that I grew up where there was not as many GMOs, and we were slim, we were fit. I know that we drive cars now more, but there's a lot of things that I have to think about in that process when it comes down to what effects are we actually doing to our bodies with us having to mass produce a lot of foods because there's so many of us still here, and us not growing any of our food. Everybody should have at least one edible plant. That should be the new tagline. At least one edible plant. Yeah. Alright, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next video. GT out. Salute. Make way. It's the king.